This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
And it is going to be an interesting one in this match 33 of this European Cricket Series here in Croatia. Game underway. Samuela for Belgrade. That has to be one of the longest run-ups I have ever seen. That's 6 seconds, by the way. And, well, it's not working for him because Hashmi just rocks the wrists on this one. And rock the night away, he shall. 4 runs to start. Yeah, it certainly is looking at it.
Go away, it goes for 4 runs. A bit of width on offer there, and that's cut away by Sagan Mansour, who's, of course, been the highest run getter of this ECS 2.
Oh, here we go.
This is struck away over cover, and that's going to go for a boundary. Goes all the way for a 6.
Yeah, glorious shot.
Cut away, just carves that away behind point. Off it goes for 4 runs. Really nicely played. He just gets his hands underneath the ball and is able to elevate it away for 4.
It's not exactly easy.
Just cut away, and that's going to go away for 4 runs, and that's gone for a boundary. Hashmi ends up playing that nicely. He's given quite a bit of width that you wouldn't really have paper records. It's clipped away. That goes towards the boundary. Going to be a big chase for the fielder, but he's not going to get there in time. 4 runs.
It's different levels and different sort of variances to it. But as for paper, this one is a glorious shot, by the way. This is up and away. 6 run. Hashmi is cashing in at the moment. That's a glorious shot.
Oh, beautiful shot. Absolutely gorgeous. Holds the pose as well. That is a glorious cover drive. Best epitomized how different we are as commentators. This is just flat batted away. Is that going to go all the way for a 6? Not quite. It's going to be 4 runs. Great shot there out towards cow corner. We actually had pictures comparing total chaos in one.
Doesn't surprise me.
Absolutely no notes on the other. This one's going to go all the way over the boundary rope. Good effort there by the fielder in the deep. He tried his best to get to that. Oh, bit of width on offer. And that's going to be cut away. Big chase for the fielder, and he's going to be unable to get to it. Off it goes for 4 runs.
He's probably wishing he was sat back in the dugout out of the rain.
This is just pulled away, and that should go all the way for a 6, just over the rope. That's gone for a Maximo.
Yeah, nice shot again. Good pickup.
Give it a bit of width, and this is going to be cut away. And once again, the fielder out in the deep has a chance. That's Mohit Kumar, who leaps up to try to get at that ball, but he's unable. Looks to go big over mid-wicket. Should carry. It should be a catch. And it's going to be taken, well held onto. They finally break this partnership.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of Hashmi, who falls just the 4 short of his personal half-century, which is going to be frustrating for him. But damage very much done by the top order. And the opening partnership worth a grand 76, but it's not going to be worth any more. It's going to be 76 for 1. Hashmi goes for 46. And, well, new batter comes out. It's going to be the likes of Saqib Hossain. First 2 weeks.
High up in the air. Doesn't have enough distance on it. It's hung up for an age. Oh, he tried to attempt that catch, but ends up going beyond the rope. And it's gone away for a 6.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Well, it takes all the pace in the world off that ball, and once again it goes over the fielder's head, sent all the way over the rope by Mansour. Feel like they can crack that mark. Oh, dug this one out well. And has this gone the distance? Oh, it most certainly has. Goes all the way for 6 runs. Simranjeet Singh is sent. Launched all the way, goes away for 6 runs. Struck hard out towards long on, and it's going to go over the rope for 6 runs. Glorious shot by Hossain.
Yeah, it's a really firmly struck again. Finds the gap. It's 2 full. It's in the slot though from Eswar, isn't it? That's where he got punished in the previous over that he bowled.
I want to make sure every member of the squad gets some playing time. Up in the air. It looks like it's going to land safely. Doesn't have enough to go for a 4. Oh, yes, it does. There's a good chase there by Gaja Korupasamy, but he's not able to get to it there. Gone. That's going to be out. I think the stumps were very visible over there because he was just stepping across, trying to work that one away towards square leg, and Munzur's innings is going to come to an end. He's going to miss out on a chance to get a half century. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, that should probably be out.
Yeah, he steps well across and covers all 3 stumps, so kind of gives you an indication as to where that one could be heading. So a good wicket for Ulla, and picks up the big one, and Mansour goes for 43 off 26. They've ended up getting a cheeky single in as well.
Looks to go big, comes off the outside edge of the bat, and looks like it's going to take a couple of hops and trickle over the rope for 4 runs.
Yeah, nicely done.
Struck firmly, struck hard. It's going to go all the way for a 6. That might be one of the largest shots we've seen so far this morning. Such a strong bottom hand, the way he's able to get underneath that one, Usama, and he sends it a long way.
Yeah, that is crash bang wallop. Genuine tape ball shot, that one down the ground. Timing.
Out towards mid-wicket and over the fielder's head. So he ends the innings with a couple of 6s, some stylish, powerful shots to round things out in the first innings. They'll take that momentum into the dugout and fancy their chances of picking up all 4 points in this match. Zagreb Sokol end with a flurry. They post their biggest total of this European cricket series so far. They'll end up on 153.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Zagreb, and Belgrade have a big task at hand here. I think the main goal for them will be to try to get at least a point. It doesn't have any of the faces we were accustomed to seeing in the past. Pulled away, and could this be a boundary? So here we go. A 4 off the very first ball, and hard, right down the ground. That's going to go away for 4 runs. Picks out the gap really well. That's a firm hit. That's another great stroke here by Basharat. That's going to go for a boundary as well. Yeah, love the look of Basharat. High up in the air. This one's going to go just to the right of the ice cube, and that's gone the distance for a 6. See, I didn't flinch this time. I knew it was going to miss us. Got him. Cleans him up over there. Falls over while playing that shot as well. And it just slips a little bit as well. Irish Darafna. Shanmugam is going to pick up the first wicket here for his side. Belgrade lose their first. Let's just take a look at this. Yeah, stumbling as he looks to play that shot there. Dayaratna, his innings comes to an end. Belgrade lose their first.
Yeah, it's frustrating for him because, of course, he was looking very good, was Ilesh, and, of course, not the first time that we've seen him on the network. Has played for the Royal Tigers out in at times before.
Oh, that's going to be another one. Gets the off peg. And Basharat, loved what I saw from him early in his innings, but ends up playing a pretty poor stroke over here. Completely misses the line of the ball, and he will depart. Shanmugam bags his second, and Belgrade find themselves 25 for 2.
Yeah, well, it's a rash shot, but it also doesn't really get up. It barely gets above halfway up the stumps, realistically. Then it's a frustrating way to go. But now with those 2 new incomers who have gone, it's going to be very tough for Belgrade as Basharat goes for just 11.
Nice strike right out of the middle of the bat. Maybe he should be playing a lot more. Why was he their 12th man? Gets that away for a 4.
That was crunched through cover. Really was slapped and slapped hard by Eswar. Nice way to end the over.
High up in the air. Looks like it has the distance. That should be able to go for a 6. And yeah, pumped away there by Singh. So Belgrade, a side who we know historically struggle to score boundaries.
And most of Croatia's been under some pretty heavy weather.
Full toss. It's going to go away for a boundary. Isn't quite able to middle that and direct it where he desires, but he'll take the outcome regardless. High up in the air, shouts to catch it, but it's going to carry. It's going to carry, and it's really well taken. Was such a challenging catch. Saqib Hussain had to cover a lot of ground, and he gets himself into a terrific position and manages to grab this one. It's a big hit, not quite in control of that shot there, is he? Oh, well held onto by Hossein in the deep. Good catch. And they break this little partnership that was blossoming for Belgrade. Eswar departs for just 4 runs. Lowish full toss, and it's going to go all the way for a 6. That's a maximum. And Belgrade bring up their 50 inside 5 overs. Really struggled in their first match this ECS. That was just sent away for another 6. What an incredible shot there. And here they are now, smashing boundaries at will. Back-to-back 6s. A full toss served on a silver platter, and Simonjit sends it all the way.
Yeah, that's gone a long old way, and back-to-back as this one is thumped into the onside. This is really, really good hitting this from Singh. Where have you been all my life? That's what the Belgrade boys will be saying. This is glorious hitting, clean hitting as well.
Doesn't quite get the timing on this, but what do we know? What do we know? He gets a wicket off the next ball. And, well, that's why we're here in the commentary box and not out there in the middle.
Yeah, well, it does work. It's actually not the best deliveries. It's a Gundy short ball that Singh just doesn't come out of the middle. You can see there it's a half tracker, and it just comes right off the splice. It's nowhere near the middle. It is going to be the end of Singh, so it's 6-6 and out, and Maheshwari has the last laugh. 28 off of 14. And it's going to be 64 for 4.
It's a tight one, it really is.
Touches the line.
No, it's true. No, I do agree with you, but it's obviously I think the umpire's got a good vantage point there. High up in the air, that's going to go all the way for a 6. It's going to be an attempt in vain by Padakalam out in the deep, goes beyond him, and over for 6 runs. Now, you did mention the weather was a little bit better in Split than here in Zagreb, but it's hardly party boat weather, I doubt, out there.
It was.
It was? Okay.
Yeah, it was.
We can all add 2+2.
Yeah, it was.
High up in the air, and that's going to go the distance, so, well, it just gives them half a chance, doesn't it, that big shot. Good use of the feet there by Kumar.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Comes down the track and has to reach for it though. Gives it the old levers.
Just plays that one nice and late. That's a beautiful shot. Amazing shot. Just uses the pace of the bowler really well, showing he's got the deft touch. And inside edge, and away it goes for 4 runs. A streaky boundary. That's now 12. Needed a 3 to pick up a point. So, well, can Belgrade pull off something? Really unlikely here. Oh, no. What's happened here?
Huh?
I think I might have... oh, it's hit the stumps along the way. Goodness me, didn't see that. Thought it was an inside edge that went away for 4. Yeah, apologies. We have a really small screen over here. Just trying to look at that. And, yeah, he's cleaned him up completely. Misread that one. Oh. Yeah, has he got a hand on that? Looks like he has, and it's going to be a run out. The most unfortunate of fashion for Kumar, just stranded outside the crease of the non-strikers, and yeah, just he gets his fingertips on that ball, and it rolls onto the stumps. It's the unluckiest way to get dismissed. Last ball of the innings. And that should be the end of this one. So only 4 runs coming in this final over. Good bowling by Padakalam right at the end. And, well, unfortunately for Belgrade, they won't quite be able to get to that 100, but it's a much improved batting performance for them. Easily their highest score of this ECS. Good to see the progression and the steps